Mm. So we're here with Steve Knowlton. He'll be guiding us through a meditation focused on being in the present moment, which is perfect since I just shared that we are in a beautiful spring retreat here, and I was hoping to bring that energy to you all. So in this present moment, I will pass it over to you, Steve. Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks, Jen. So it's always my pleasure. Good afternoon, everybody. It's so nice to see you all. Lots of um, old friends and some new to me at least, faces and names. That's really wonderful. Welcome. So I'm going to ask you to slowly settle into your chosen meditation posture, whatever is comfortable for your body today. And again, fair warning, there will be periods of silence today. I promise I won't leave you, but don't be concerned. And if the silence does disconcert you, then feel free to either open your eyes or change your posture. Maybe move the center of your attention for a moment or two until the voice comes back. So before we actually start the meditation, I'm going to encourage you to pay attention to your body today. So I always like to get into my body before I start. I find it a good place to ground. So I'm going to suggest to you that you make circles with your shoulders. So raise your shoulders up to your ears slowly. Oh, sternum just cracked. That was nice. Bring them back and then bring them down. Bring them up one more time. Back and bring them down. Don't worry about the breathing. Let the breathing worry about itself. Let's reverse that motion. So bring your shoulder blades and your shoulders back and up to the ears, to the front and down. One more time to the back, up to the ears and down, and let them drop. Now take your right hand into your left and just gently move your hand back and forth. Move the wrist in any way that it's comfortable for you. We spend so much time at our computers mousing and using a keyboard that I find gentle wrist movements a couple times during the day is helpful. And now you can switch that movement, take your left hand into your right hand. And again, just gently manipulate the wrist, the hand, maybe move the fingers. And as you do this, notice whether or not there's a stiffness or you have a discomfort. Just pay attention to that. Notice it. Just be mindful of it. You can let that movement come to an end. And now I'm going to encourage you, if you're sitting, to sit with a straight spine if that's possible for you. Your head resting gently on the top of your neck, shoulders back a little bit, and the head in whatever position is comfortable for you. Some like to keep the chin parallel to the floor. Some like to have it a little bit above level. Some like to let the chin drop just a little bit. Whatever's comfortable for you. And just sit and breathe and notice. Is there any tension in a part of your body? What does it feel like? So to begin, let's take 2 deep cleansing breaths together. So a deep breath in through the nose and hold for a second or two at the top, and then an exhale. So breathe in and hold and release. And once more, breathe in, hold, and release. Breathe at whatever rate and depth is comfortable for you. And let's let the attention rest now on the breath. You can attach a word or phrase to the in breath and out breath if you wish, or you can just breathe and watch and be attentive to the breath. You may have heard or read about being fully present in this present moment. You may have heard or read that the past no longer exists and the future is yet to happen. And you may have read or heard or experienced living in the past and living in the future. Those two spaces and places that don't exist. When our attention takes up residence in either the past or the future, you may have read, you may have heard, or you may have experienced that you are not truly living your life. Only by being fully present do we truly live. You may have read or heard or experienced stories about athletes who claim that they are in something called the zone. And when they are in the zone, they cannot separate their performance from themselves. Non-athletes also describe being in a state similar to the zone when they say, I've completely lost track of time while I was doing an activity, while I was reading, while I was speaking to an old friend, when I was comforting someone, when I was laughing so hard that it hurt. To me, this describes being fully in the present moment. As you breathe and as your attention rests on the breath, and you think of a time when you were so fully engaged that you became unaware of the passage of time. A time when you were so engaged that your monkey mind couldn't interrupt the attention you held. As you remain mindful of the breath entering and leaving your body, and you remember such a time, and you remember how that felt, Now release the attention of that experience and return to the breath. And you direct your attention to the breath so fully that you have a similar experience to the one you were just thinking about. Let the attention rest lightly but fully on the breath. All there is the breath. As you come back to the room, maybe give yourself a little bit of a chance to move, maybe stretch a little bit, wiggle your fingers or your toes. If you become a bit stiff from sitting, feel free to stand up and move around a little bit.